I am so grateful because I've already shot this video once and my mic wasn't working, but I think it's working now. Anyway, so Rhythm and Flow, the second season just dropped. I watched the first one and I really enjoyed it. So far, this one I'm liking it. We're gonna go through. I have like a list of like the 22 and like my favorites, and we're just gonna go through each of them, like my thoughts and da da da, and who made it like to the end. Well, who's still in it, who wasn't like already kicked off. So first, I want to say I really love the judges that they chose for this. At first, I was a bit iffy at Ludacris, but my sister had to put me in check. She had to remind me that Ludacris really liked that. Like Ludacris in music really like that. She was like, she kept reminding me of like his features and stuff. I was like, oh yeah, he did feature in that. Oh yeah, he wasn't that. Oh yeah, like okay, now I see it because I think of Luda. When I think of Luda now, I think of Fast and Furious. So I mistakenly forgot that he was really in this music shit. So yeah, great one. And I think I like that they had like someone like an oldie, like a current who's in and out, and then like someone on the producer side, which was, and they chose the best of the best, DJ Khaled, and then Lotto as like current. And I'm glad that they chose her because they really could have chose like one of these other girls that are really not rapping like that, but they actually chose. And then like they chose someone who not only is like lyrically good, she came from a rap game show as well, so she really has that insight and knowledge and stuff like that. So I really love the judges that they chose. But yeah, so let's start off with Detroit Diamond. She was the first one to go up. I really did like her. She really did like set the tone for the females. Like the first three girls really set the tone of how like if a female does not win this season, it's rigged. Hold on, my lips is chapped as hell. Yeah, it's rigged if a female does not win because the men this season ain't cutting it. They not cutting it. The women are just. If a female don't win this season, I'm gonna be like, it's rigged. Y'all just want men to win. Like I'm gonna be like, misogyny, because But yeah, she was good. I really liked her. Then the next person was LG. LG is one of my favorites. I have three top ones: two girls, one dude. And LG is one of them. When I heard her, I was like, yes, immediately, yes. Like I know she's going through, and I loved how like a lot of the picks the judges I think it was just one that like we disagreed over, but a lot of them when I saw them I was like, yeah, they're not making it through before the judges even had to say anything. I was like, yeah, no. And the ones that were going through, I was like, yes, they're going through. So LG, as soon as I heard her, I was like, yes, like I could listen to you outside of the show. I already know. And then I think after her was a dude, but like he didn't make it. He was garbage anyway. And then the next person to make it through was Dono. I like Dono. I can see her being like that slow end of rap that like mixes with R&B. I liked her. Like at first I was like skeptical, she started singing and she hit that wrong note and I was like, girl, this rap better kick in. Cause like you could like the tone wasn't the problem. Well, the tone was the issue. Like you could hear that the words, you're like, okay, this is like giving, but like not if you out of key, baby. No. But then she came with the raps and the rap was good. Next we have Kelly. See, Kelly, I'm literally gonna be honest. Like, I'm not a huge like gimmicky person. When he walked out with them tassels, I was like, skip. I skipped to when the judges decided to keep him, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go back and watch. Like, maybe he did rap well, but as soon as I saw them tassels, Mr. 4.0, I was like, absolutely not. We don't care. We don't care. Your GPA is not gonna prove if you can rap or not. Like, we don't care. And that story was fine, but to come out with the actual tassels, that was like, that gave me the ick. That was cringe as hell. And so I was like, yeah, we'll see like why they chose you later because I'm not going to rewind and watch your audition. I'm not going to do it. Next we have, the next person I made was Dre TL. That's my guy favorite. I love me some Dre TL. You already have a fan in me. Like whether you win this or not, whatever you drop, you have a fan in me. I don't know why, but it just gives ATL, which is why his name is so great. Like I love his name, and then it definitely gives like ATL vibes, like his style. It could be put in like the same era as like Baby Drill, Boss Man, like all of them. I don't know. I really like him. And then you have Yoshi Vintage. I mean, I'm here for the girls. The girls, I'm a girl's girl. She's not my favorite, but it's like, okay, like let's see what she do. Let's see how far she go. We love the girlies coming through. And then we have the next person, Rome. I'm pretty sure I watched his. I was not a fan. I'm not a fan of his. I don't like his, but they liked him, so they pushed him through. Whatever. Um, the next person to make it through, like this is the first 22, was Milena. I think she did the assignment, but she didn't excel. Like she didn't stand out, and so they just pushed her through. But like there was really she'd have to give in the next round to actually like keep staying in. The next person I liked through was Tony the Kid. Another person I skipped. I don't know. I don't know. Like once like I hate feeling embarrassed for somebody like on the screen. Like that shit it makes me want to skip whatever I'm watching because it's like I'm getting secondhand embarrassment and I can't do it. So when he first came out gave me secondhand embarrassment, so I skipped him. Next we have Jax. Oh my goodness. Yes, Aluda was on point with her. I really like her. She reminds me, because I have seen other like rap shows. She reminds me of Deetranada a bit. Obviously grown. But yeah, so I like her. I like her story, all that. Shara Ali, yes. Girl was killing it, right? Like the sensualness, that like I'm that shit, but like not doing too much. I really like her, and she's my third favorite. Those are my three favorites: LG, Dre TL, and Shara Ali. Like one of them three, to me, more likely the girls. One of those two girls, I feel like they're gonna win. Then we have J Taj. J Taj, suave. Like I feel bad because I feel like I'm a hater because I'm just like I see like the allure, I see the draw, but I'm not. I like don't want to like it. I think that's it. Like I see it, like he's suave, he's got a vibe. It's like in your face, but like still kind of laid back a bit, and he's got bars. Like he's really good, but I don't know what I like. I will admit when I'm being a hater, and I'm being a hater when it comes to J Taj because every time he does he excels the assignment, and I'm just like wait. It's like I'm waiting for him to like slip up and be like, yeah, I knew he wasn't like it, but I don't know what it is. I need to fix it in myself. There's something wrong with me because ain't nothing wrong with J Taj. He's one of the like better ones. Next we got Honey Gold. It's funny. I honestly feel like because Lotto and Khaled at first didn't want her to go through, I honestly feel like it's because she's her vibe in that audition was giving Doja, and we already have a Doja. I think that's what it was. I think they heard Doja and they're like, nah, we need something unique. She's giving that she could be a copycat of somebody that's already in the industry. And that's why I feel they didn't want her in. I feel like they were like, it's not unique but nobody said that. Like, I don't know why they didn't say like, it reminds me of Doja Cat, because she definitely gave Doja. Okay, like some of them points I was just like, she must be your inspiration, because that's all I'm hearing. But they let her through, thankfully. Like hopefully she shows us something different. But I feel like it was because of like it was giving Doja 2.0. Because like the girl was bad. Like she was bad. Bars good, rap good, didn't stumble or nothing. The girl was bad, body tea. So that is the only reason why I feel like they didn't want her to go. But next we have Ching Diamond. Oh my goodness. She came out to represent for the plus size girlies. And I'm glad they let someone through, because I know this was going to be hard for the plus size girlies to like be pushed through it, like and make the auditions, because like people, as music, it's about the music, but it's also about like the appearance, and you know how people are with their fat phobia. Like, get your shit together. If the bitch can rap, the bitch can rap. And Ching Diamond she did a good job. I'm so glad they pushed like a plus size girly out. I really liked her, loved her energy, loved everything. And then next person to go through was Cody Ray. Okay. When it came to the non-black people that were auditioning for this, I was just like, either they're going to like prove us wrong and shock us, or they're going to like, it's going to be exactly how we think it's going to be. Because I don't think non-black people can't be in hip hop. I just feel like there's like that extra barrier for them of like having to make it look authentic, because it can really come out like you're like a try hard, you're trying, like it can really come out cringe and not look good. And there was like one girl that I'm gonna mention who, she was Asian, and that's what it gave. Like as she was rapping and everything, like at some point I had to skip through. I wanted to give my girl a chance, but I had to skip through because it was not giving, it was cringe. And it's like, it's really hard, you like to pass that barrier of like it feeling authentic. Like you actually like doing this and doing it well and not being black. And then even for people that like are black but not raised in like black American culture, like I might be like American born and raised here, but I grew up in an African household. So like imagine me going up on that stage trying to rap. Like it might not be as cringe or hard as like non-black people, but it's still like a, I still have to like be convincing, not convincing, but you know what I'm saying. It has to be authentic, and I don't know if I would come up authentic. You know what I mean? Like I have no clue. But yeah. So Cody, I was scared when Cody went up. I was like, oh, please, 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 do not. I don't want another secondhand embarrassment. But he actually started rapping. I was like, okay, Cody. Okay, Cody. Like Cody did good. Cody did good. Cody had bars. Cody was good. So I can't even hate on that. The next person to go up was Quinn J, another person that I didn't really care for. Like, I understand why they pushed him through. They wanted like variety, and he was like different from a lot of the people that are already gone. So I understood, but like he's not like someone I'm rooting for, but he's not someone that I'm just like, ugh, I don't want you in here. The next person was C4. I don't remember seeing this person's audition. I think that they did air it. I don't know, like if I don't remember skipping through it either. I don't know why I don't remember this person's audition, but yeah, they passed him through, and I guess he just gave like real energy. So that's nice. They want some energy. The next person was Jay Wop. Did I? Actually, no. Okay, so there's like a few that passed through that we did not see their auditions, and Jay Wop was one of them. We didn't see his. Lex Lane was another. Yeah, because if they would have showed us Lex Lane, I probably would have been like, why y'all pass her through? Because what she did in that next round, I was like, what did she do for y'all in the auditions that you were just like, yes, push her through? I'm confused. And then Tia P, and then Boone Duke, who was like a, I don't know what, like, region of Africa he's like ethnically from, but he speaks Arabic, so I'm guessing it's East African. I'm not sure. And then Mizzy. So none of those that I named, like, we saw their auditions. We just see them in the next challenge. Right, because some of them we would have been questioning why you passed them through. I think they just needed like a certain number. That's my guess. Which is why they didn't air it. But yeah, so the next one, there was one that I disagreed that they didn't like through, and that was King Hoodie. Like, I understood his performance was not that great, but I feel like compared to some of the people that they did let through that we saw later on, I was just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like you can work on a stage presence, and it's like, he had like a, to me, like a naturalness, like his voice fit, his like rap fit, like he like could be commercialized in rap. That's like not something that you can really force onto people, whereas you can always fix stage presence. Like, there are so many artists. Look at freaking Ice Spice, what is it, Lotto herself. Like, there are so many people that you can fix stage presence. So I don't know, I don't think it was fair for them not to let him through, but some of these people that they let through, I was like, okay. But anyway, so those were the first 22 that made it past the auditions. And then after that, we get to the cypher, where they only let like 14 move on, and they send 8 home. Now, the judge they chose for this, again, amazing. Like, the guest judges, because they had guest judges through like the audition, which were fine. But the guest judges they chose for the cypher, my girl Remy, yes, they picked the right one. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Let me see, Remy. Let's go through. I don't remember what groups they were in. I just remember, I know group 1 did good, group 2 did atrocious, group 3 did I think group 3 did pretty decent, group 3 did good, might be Remy's favorite. Group 4 didn't do so good, and group 5 was like, mixed, or group 4 did decent, group 5, I can't remember, but I just know group 2, yeah, no. And so let's talk about the people that were sent home. Malena was sent home because, yeah, like I said, she completes the assignment, but there's nothing else there. Like, it doesn't stand out. It's just cookie cutter. Like, she rapped, she looks cute, but like her raps aren't memorable. There's no like real like, hitting bars in there. And it's not like she didn't fumble or anything, but I was like, yeah, she should go, because she doesn't bring anything new. Next was Tony the Kid. Yeah. Yeah. I was pretty much aware of everybody that was going to go home except for one individual because it was a toss up, and I thought Remy liked one more than the other, but they went the other way, which is understandable. But everyone else, I was pretty much like, yeah, they do deserve to go home. So Tony the Kid, yeah, not surprised about that. The one that really saddens me that after this cipher, I knew she was gonna go home, but it still saddened me was Ching Diamond. Like she, oh, man, she had to restart, and then even after that, like she just really didn't recover, and I really couldn't watch it because that one really saddened me. I really wanted her to stay. I really wanted her to like represent the plus size girlies, like, and she was good. She had energy. I just know having to restart defeated her, especially coming from her audition where she did mess up. But like you couldn't tell for her to then go into the cipher and not be able to recover the way she did. Like it was really a letdown. I feel like you just like set the bar high and then you like let everybody down. And I feel so bad for that. So Cody Ray went home and it was like a toss up between him and Boondook. And I was just like, I can understand why y'all chose Boondook. You know, like just like from the previous season, like the winner, you know that bilingual, you know, it's just fire. So I can understand it. That seemed like a tough choice to make too, to be honest. Quinn J didn't make it, who again, like I was just like, he's yeah, you know, whatever. I agree. Jay Wap didn't make it, and I totally agree with that. Lex Lane, girl, that cipher, yeah, needs some work. But I think I think people like rap made a song or whatever, and like they've practiced this stuff, so they go into this thinking that they can do it, but like rap, especially rap competitions, they give you a variety. You don't have to be the best in all areas, but you have to like be able to succeed in all forms, which is why like if you cannot like carry yourself in a cipher, if you can't write something and be able to like perform on stage the next day, these are not the type of shows I would enter. Just saying, because you're gonna be put on spot. You don't want to look bad. And Lex Lane, I'm sorry, but you look really bad. Then the last person who didn't make it was Mizzy. Yeah, I don't know. Like I want to say she wasn't gimmicky. She was just weird. And he was just like in that cute way because what she did like didn't attach to like her rap. It was just something like she's just quirky. And so it was just like, oh, like cute. And you felt sad for her like for leaving. But it was just like, yeah, sweetie, it's time for you to go though. But like, you know, you're cute, and that's what it was giving. Because I was like, you're that grandma outfit. I was like, girl, what are you doing? Like, it's okay. Quirky people they have a special place in my heart. Okay, like I love me some quirky people, because they're just not afraid to be themselves. So yes, girl, go home, keep practicing, and keep doing you. Now everybody else, I mean, you know, my fave three made it. I felt so bad for Dre TL though, because they like wanted to call him out in his group, and I was just like, y'all are saying that he was like off beat, and I can understand that, but yeah, I don't know if y'all really can be judging in this industry when y'all push forward people like Blueface and like other people that are popping. Like I don't feel like he was off beat, especially, and like what's the name, like Gunna, I think. I don't know, especially when there's successful people who like be off, and it's like in a cute way. Like I feel like he was just given a beat that didn't match his style and flow, and so he made the best, like he did the best he could with it, and he was one of the better in his group, and he still had bars, and it was good, and whoop whoop whoop. Like I just feel like they like lumped him into that group, and they wanted to say he was off beat, but y'all stop. Y'all know y'all like Dre TL. Y'all know you're rooting for Dre TL. Like don't get him like that. And I think Remy's favorite is Shara Ali, because the girl can rap. The girl is vicious. And her and Donna had a little bit of drama, and I just loved how they handled it. Because, you know, a lot of people don't think women can handle conflict and drama. Like, they're like, oh, yeah, guys, we beef. Like, we just fight it out and we good. But girls, they be holding grudges. I love how they represent how girls can be mature and clear shit up. Especially over something that y'all both, like, do and have respect for each other for doing. Like, I feel like she saw Donna go up there and really, like, ended off good, do her damn thing. And she was like, you know what? Oh, even though we just beefed, I had to have respect for what she went up there and did. Because she really did kill it. Our group killed it. And I love that they were able to do that and show y'all that girls don't always have to hold grudges or be beefing. And we can be mature and handle shit maturely. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. I can't wait for like the next half. I think it's just like 2 parts. I'm not sure. I thought it was all going to be released at once. So I was kind of disappointed that it stopped. But I can't wait for the next part. I'm excited. All I have to say is please, 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 please give us a flawless real talk and beans like moment again. Like I want another moment like that again. It's gonna be bad for whoever is beans in the situation, but I don't care. Like I feel like the cast that they have like remaining, we could get more than one of those moments. I honestly feel like we have a lot. There are like a lot of good hitters. Like I feel like Shara Ali might do that, and C4, if I was C4, I would feel like they are trying, they want you to go home. I think that's why they put him against Shara Ali. I think they want him to go home because I feel like anybody they put up against her is going home. Because they knew so I feel like they don't want you there no more. They want you to go home. I feel like because they had to keep 14, that you were just, lumped in. But I think they want you to go home because they put you against her. But everybody else, I feel like we have a chance to get like a lot of good moments. I really want a flawless real talk and beans situation. We need like that's just so entertaining. I feel like we have more like there are like a lot of good people like LG, freestyling a cipher. Girl, couldn't be me. This season, from what I can remember from last season, might have better like just a better cast, like a better, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I did want to add that there was a moment like Honey Gold was really close to going home because she was in the group with Ching and they both like had to restart. But she came back and she killed it and they let her through and they give her a lot of opportunities for someone who like half them didn't even want to be there in the first place. Like, I was just like, I don't know. Like, I like them both. I wish they could both stay. But if it were me, I probably would have chose like Ching Diamond to have stayed over Honey if like because in the audition she was someone that everybody across the board wanted to stay, whereas Honey, they were on the outs. Like I just felt like they made it seem like it was like a second chance, but this is her third chance. Like y'all had to like there was ifs and ifs in the auditions and now there's like a struggle here, and I just feel like Ching didn't have the ifs. She was like for sure go, and then she came and stumbled. So like I understand that I can see why you want to do it like challenge by challenge and stuff like that, but I don't know. I feel like what happened in the past should be taken into account, and I don't know. I like them both. I want them both to say, but if it were me, if I had whatever transpired had transpired, I would have been like, you know what, Ching, we know can deliver. Honey, this is like the second time that she has struggled with delivering, so let's go with Ching. You get what I'm saying? So I like them both. I do, but it's and it was, I just really want like representation, and she was good. Like there was nothing. She had to restart, but I think it's because she struggled with her restart. Like Honey came, restarted, and she did good her second time around. But I don't know. I'm just like, damn, like she could not have room for mistake where other people were given multiple chances. So that's what I wanted to add. That I wasn't a huge fan of that, but it is what it is. There are two people that I did want still in the competition, and at least one of them got to say, at least they didn't send them both home, because they really could have sent Honey Gold home too and kept Cody Ray, which I'm glad that they did it. So yeah, but that's all I have to say. Keep it short, keep it simple, keep it real.